Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a music producer, songwriter, keyboardist, vocalist, and sound designer. I'm probably best known in the prog world for having co-written and co-produced the album Dimensionaut by the band Sound of Contact. I've also worked with a number of other artists over the years, including members of bands like Pink Floyd, Genesis, Yes, Rush, ELP, Supertramp, Alan Parsons Project, Porcupine Tree, and many others. Well, this is my first album ever as a solo artist, and it's called New World. The style is a cross between classic rock and progressive rock, alternative rock, and what I like to call cinematic prog, which is essentially like a mix between film score atmosphere and exploding electric rock. If you like 60s and 70s bands such as the Beatles, Queen, The Who, Genesis, Yes, Pink Floyd, and you also like modern bands such as Sigur Rós, Coldplay, Radiohead, and Muse, then this album is definitely for you.
Actually, all the music you're hearing in this video are work-in-progress audio clips as we're working on the record, so you can get an idea right there. But overall, I'd say there's a strong emphasis on melodic songs at the core, and yet there's the sort of elaborate playing that you'd expect from a prog album as well to balance it. The album begins and ends with a long-form rock opera, and in the middle there's a variety of different moods and atmospheres that are explored in the songs, a lot of dynamics. The songs have poetic lyrics with depth and meaning, and overall I'd say sonically and musically it has the kind of qualities that I look for in music, and I'm making the kind of album that I would want to hear. The sort of music you'd want to crank up in the car when you're driving around, or at home, put on the headphones and get lost in it. So far we have Nick DiVirgilio on drums, who I used to play with in Kevin Gilbert's Thud. On guitar we have special guest Steve Hackett of Genesis, and Francis Dunnery of It Bites. On bass we have Colin Edwin of Porcupine Tree. And on guitar and bass, so most of the record is Fernando Perdomo. I sing lead and I play keyboards and some guitar. Also joining me on vocals is a stellar cast of singers. We have Durga McBroom from Pink Floyd, Jason Scheff from the band Chicago, David London from Big Big Train, Heather Finley from Mostly Autumn, Adam Gaynor from Matchbox 20, and I'm also talking to other artists about participating on the album as well. First of all, you get the album before anyone else, and you get to feel part of the making of the album. Every backer gets what I call a backer's backstage pass. And what that is you have a behind-the-scenes look, an exclusive look, through video journals, audio clips that I'll share, demo versions, and things that are only for the backers of this project. It's taken me decades to get here, but this is who I am and why I'm here. I've been a music fan since forever. I love the album listening experience. And what I like to do is bring the qualities of music that I grew up listening to in classic rock and progressive rock into today's musical context in a modern way, in a progressive new way. That's what I'm all about. And if you want to be part of that experience with me, I think this is a great opportunity to make a progressive rock album together. Thank you.